Okay, this video is to help you with the next piece of Gemara. As a review, you remember that the Gemara started with the key term Veraminu, which means that there's going to be a contradiction between what came before the Gemara, namely the Mishnah, and what's coming after the word Raminu, which is going to be a Tanaic source. In this case, it's a Braisa. And we resolve the contradiction by showing Ki Tanya, when we learn this Braita, Tanya is Ahile Vatikin. That's talking about the Vatikin, the very devout people. The Amar Rabbi Yochanan, as Rabbi Yochanan told us, Vatikin ayu gomri motaim anetzachama, that the Vatikin, they used to have the custom of saying Shacharit early in the morning as the sun was rising. So that is what this Braita is talking about. But the Mishnah before, when it gave us the whole morning as a time for say Shacharit, that's referring to regular ordinary people. So therefore the contradiction is resolved. But now the Gemara says as follows: V'chule alma ad chatzot vetu lo, and does everybody else, meaning the regular people, ad chatzot, they can pray until noon, vetu lo, and not later? Now this line here is a supplement meaning that this is setting up the question. We're pointing out that we just finished saying that regular people can pray until chatzot, and that's the latest possible time. So now the Gemara proceeds to show a quote of a text. Here the Gemara traces the original author of these words. Ve'amar Rav Mari bered Ravuna. Ve'amar is the hay of the question of Hasheila. Didn't Rav Mari, the son of Ravuna, the son of Rav Irmia, the son of Abba, Amar Rabbi Yochanan, said in the name of Rabbi Yochanan the following: Ta'a ve'lo itpalel, if a person made a mistake and he did not say the tefillah of Arvit, mistake number one, then the solution is mitpalel b'shacharit shtayim. What he should do is say shacharit twice. The second mistake, shacharit, this is going under ta'a ve'lo itpalel. If he didn't say shacharit, the prayer in the morning, then mitpalel b'mincha shtayim. What he should do is say at mincha say two tefillot. So now the Gemara has just shown a question on Rabbi Yochanan, because Rabbi Yochanan is saying that you could say shacharit in the afternoon at mincha time. And the problem is that we learned before in the Braita that the regular people who pray later in the day, they do so only in the morning. They don't do it in the afternoon. So this is a problem for Rabbi Yochanan, because Rabbi Yochanan clearly allows saying shacharit in the afternoon. So this is the question that the Gemara has now pointed out. So now the Gemara is going to give the solution. The solution is written in Aramaic, and the green words are the Hebrew translation to help you along. Hulei alma, kol hayom, the entire day, matzli, which means mitpalel, he can pray, ve'azil, and continue, ad chatzot, until noon. Meaning, in fact, a person can pray shacharit any time during the day. If he does it at chatzot until noontime, then ya'ive le, they give him, meaning the person who prayed, schar tefillah bezmana. He will get a reward for that, for saying the tefillah on time, bezmana. So if you say the prayer of shacharit till chatzot, sometime in the morning, then that's great. Then the person gets a reward for doing the mitzvah of tefillah of the morning on time. Mikan ve'elech. But if a person prays after noon, if he says the tefillah of the morning later than chatzot, then although that's okay, but schar tefillah yahi ve'elei, he's given reward for praying. But schar tefillah bizmana, but a reward for praying on time, lo ya'ive le, is not given to him. So therefore, this is the solution to the problem. When Rabbi Yochanan was saying that you can say tefillah of the morning in the afternoon, that is true. However, that's not the ideal. If a person does that, he gets credit for praying, period. But if a person wishes to fulfill the mitzvah in a better way, in a way that he gets complete sechar for the mitzvah, then he should say it before noon. That is the better way to say the tefillah. So at this point, you can go back to your notes on page 6, In the top of the page, we wrote the mistakes. One mistake is he didn't say shacharit. What he should do is say it in the afternoon. The second mistake, he didn't say arvit, the evening prayer. And what he should do is say it in the morning by saying two tfilot. So from this statement of Rabbi Yochanan, we see that one can say shacharit even after noon, at mincha time. That's what Rabbi Yochanan told us. If a person missed shacharit, he should say it at mincha, which is in the afternoon. So it's not true that shacharit is limited to the morning. You can say shacharit even in the afternoon. And that's not consistent with what the Braita had told us. So Rabbi Yochanan is being challenged by this Braita. So the Gemara answers, if a person prays on time, which is bismana, he gets a reward for praying on time. That is, if you say it before noon. But if a person prays past that time, meaning after chatzot, after noon, he gets a reward for praying, but he does not get a reward for praying on time. Okay, now we're going to see the text of the Gemara in its classical form. And it starts here, V'chu le'alma. And again, that abbreviation means everybody, and everybody refers to the people that were mentioned up here, which is regular people. And regular people, we were told they have the option of saying shacharit anytime in the morning. So the Gemara asks, V'chu le'alma chatzot v'tulo. And everybody else, regular people, they can say tefillah until chatzot, until noon, and not later. Tulo, not later. Ve'amar Rav Mari bered Rav Huna, and Rav Mari, the son of Rav Huna, bered Rav Yirmiyah, the son of Rav Yirmiyah bar Abba, son of Abba, Amar Rabbi Yochanan, said in the name of Rabbi Yochanan. This is what he says: Ta'a ve'lo yitpalel arvit. If a person made a mistake and he didn't say the tefillah of the night, then mitpalel b'shacharit shtaim. He should pray twice in the morning. Shacharit, the morning, meaning if he made a mistake and didn't say the shacharit prayer, then mitpalel b'mincha shtaim. Then he should go ahead and say shacharit at mincha time by saying it twice. So this is the question. It seems that you could say shacharit in the afternoon. So now we have the solution. Chulei yoma, the entire day, matzli ve'azil, he can pray and continue at chatzot until noon. If he do that, if he pray before noon, then ya'ivele, they give him sachar tefillah bizmana. He gets a reward for praying on time. Bizmana, he gets credit for doing the mitzvah in the proper time. Mikam vehelech, from here on, meaning if he pray past noon, if you say the morning prayer after noon, sachar tefillah ya'ivele, he gets a reward for praying. But schar tefillah bizmana, but praying on time, lo yahivele, he doesn't get credit for praying on time. Now this yivaile is a key term, so therefore this discussion ends here, and this is part of the next stage of the Gemara's discussion.